Alright, so here is another Tell Me Pastor story, and this is the story of an confession of an adulterer. So here it is. So, dear Pastor, I've been reading your column since I was from young, but I was afraid to write to you. I'm 39 years old and I'm at a point in my life where I need some advice. Here's what, and here we're going to get into how messy this woman is. I have my main man and a boner man who has been in my life for more than 10 years. My main man believes that my boner man is my cousin. The two of them are different experiences. My main man treats me more like a married woman. He spaces breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He asks me for everything, and his clothes must be washed. He doesn't know where to find anything in the house. He wants me to go wherever he goes. If he needs a glass of water, he calls me, but he does not have sex with me often. We do have sex. He does not do foreplay. He does go straight to sex, and he's finished. Yeah, and she basically describes this, says genitalia, which he um which he basically doesn't wow her. So my bond of mine is from my community. We have known each other from childhood. He doesn't have anything to give me, but whenever I ask him to do something for me, he does it. Okay, so the bond of man is a gal clown at the top of that. I just have a name for it. He's a gardener, a carpenter, a lover, and a friend, and a simp. And need to add, he's not good in book, but he's street smart. You can't fool him. Basically, he's basically a tug, what do you call a tug, or just or so on, like the romanticized street guy, which is what you hear a lot about, though. So my main man is a ruler. My bottom man loves me like crazy. Okay, so bottom man basically is a gal clown. Whenever we make love, it is like I'm over the moon. He basically goes on to describe the size of the Joe grind, as we want to say it. My main man's come for argument. I want to have a child, but I want it for the bonner man, so she can give the main man a jacket. My main has three children, but not with me, and I have two. They are young adults. I want to wash baby clothes for the bonner man. He doesn't have any children yet, but if my main man knows I haven't, we should put other men who do crazy things. More like I think she's more afraid that they're gonna find her body somewhere if the guys goes killer simp on her. Right now, across the trapped in situation which you created, my main man living together in a beautiful house, and if I should leave him, people are going to know I never treated him well. What she means to say is that if the guy gets wise and he doesn't kill her or whoop her ass, that he's going to cast her out into the streets and leave her with nothing. That's what she's more concerned about. I do not know how to leave and attempt to stay. I broke up my marriage with the children's father. I'm tearing up inside. What should I do, Pastor? And Pastor saying, he'd say, chick, please. Okay, you're not a sympathetic person in this situation. Basically, this whole situation is of your doing. Because what she's basically saying, she's with a guy who doesn't sound perfect, but he's just basically, the main guy is just there just for safety and security. Like, she's just basically with him because, okay, he's just a placeholder. This guy is just there for me, just to provide my financial needs. But the Bonner man, or Joe Grind, is basically there to satisfy our sexual needs. And Joe Grind, as we're going to call him, it sounds like a gal clown. Cause if he's smart, if he knows that she is in a relationship with someone and she's going behind that main guy's back, he should have enough sense to realize, okay, this bitch is basically playing the both of us. All right, because it's one thing if the guy say, okay, we're just friends with benefits, we just smash and dash and go with my business. But the thing is though that this guy, the Bonner man again, is a moron. I mean, the main guy also, unless he's not in denial about what she truly is also an idiot. But thing about this is though that this woman is not sympathetic because she has two children, and I can imagine what kind of example she's setting for her two children. I pray to God they're not daughters, cause if she has daughters, they will think, if they know what her mom gets down, that she's basically going to be think that's how men should be treated, and they don't talk about the repercussions of when you played people's hearts. Cause you've heard stories. I'm not condoning that anything bad happens to her, but there's a 50-50 chance that if the main guy finds out, or if the Bonner man goes killer simp and says, okay, if I can't have her, no one can. That's not going to really end well. So this woman should needs to get thrown out into the street, thrown out. She can go live with the Bonner man if he's stupid enough to keep her. Cause if she's betraying the other guy's trust, she'll betray his trust. Cause she can miss me with the fact that she said she loves the Bonner man. Cause she would have left the main man to be the Bonner man, but she just wants to have her cake and eat it too. And like I said, she's playing a very, very dangerous game. Also, and the fact that she said, "Oh, if I get pregnant, I want to be for the Bonner man," which means that, okay, I'm going to pass the child off as someone as belonging to the main man, so I can again have safety and security, because that's what she really wants. She just wants she's the main man because she wants safety and security. She's the bottom man just to get her sexual thrills, and again, playing a very dangerous game. And these stories never have a happy ending, and that's pretty much all I want to say. So this is for State of Jamaica and the Caribbean. Check out my YouTube pages, Miles Chris and Farron, Magic Productions, and Real Thoughts and Miles. All right.